back. I'm here to make a layout with you today. It's been a while since I've made a scrapbook layout, but I've been watching a lot of, her name's Faith Abigail Designs. She is on YouTube and she makes really gorgeous layouts using lots and lots of die cuts. And her Cricut, and she has some other ones that she does too, but I just recently got some new Cricut cartridges and I was really inspired to go ahead and try and do some layouts with lots and lots of die cuts from the Cricut. So I am using the Kate's ABC cartridge that I just got, and I'm going to be using a bunch of different images from here. And then I'm also using the Elegant Edges cartridge. I got this from Michael's when they had their cartridges on sale, and I love this cartridge because it's like having a whole bunch of different spellbinders all in one pack, and you can do any size. So I'm really, really loving this. So the paper that I'm using, I got from Michael's when they had those hot buys on. It's My Mind's Eye. It's called Wild Asparagus. It looks like this. So I'm using papers from there, and then I'm just using some Brown Recollections cardstock. I decided to ink everything with Tea-Dye Distress ink to give it a little more finished look. I think when things are inked, they just look a lot more finished. And then I cut the blue mat. I cut at 11 3/4 by 11 3/4, and then this is just the regular 12 by 12, so it gives it that nice border. And then I did stitching with my gel pen all the way around. So my next mat is going to be this one, and it's going to go right here. This first layer is cut at 8 inches, and the other one is cut at 8 1/4. This is the oblong shape on page 29 of Elegant Edges. It's the shadow one. I didn't cut out the little designs. So that's what I used at 8 inches. And then 8 1/4 for the background, and then I stitched around that as well. So that's going to go there. And then I went ahead and I cut a photo mat. So the brown is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. The red is 4 by 6, and then I accidentally trimmed my photo too much, and I was going to rip it all apart and do it again, but I just decided just to leave it. So it's just got a little bit wider edges than it does on the top than the sides. But that's going to go right here. And I thought this is a really cute picture. It's me and my sister and her friend, and then my cousin Harmony and my cousin Kate, and this other little girl, which is one of her friends, and we were babysitting them for a sleepover, and we had the little puppy, and I thought this one was just going to be really cute. So it worked really great with the sign or the letters that I chose, which is adorable. And again, I did lots of stitching. So this adorable is cut at 2 1/2 inches. I'm just going to move this down slightly so you can see better there. So this is cut at 2 1/2 inches, and then I did it on blue paper, and then the bunny I did brown. And that you can find in the Kate's ABC cartridge on page 58. Looks like this. So there's the adorable. So that's going to go there. And then I also cut out this really cute little owl from the cartridge. Now I did a little trimming just because this had a really long branch that went around, and it just was cutting off where I wanted the writing to be. Oh, and this is also popped up on some foam. So that's going to go about right here. Cute little owl. And then, oh, and the owl was cut at 4 inches. And he is on page, and I distressed like all the images as well. And the owl's on page 39, and he looks like this. So the colors here are like really nice pinks, but I just took the cardstock that I was using, and it's got blue, and then the dots are outlined in red, and this has got blues and greens and reds. So I did like blues and greens and reds. That's the colors that I went with. So I did him, and then I also cut this one here at 4 inches, and she's popped up on foam as well. And she was really tricky to put together because 4 inches is quite a big image, as you can see. But like all these little flowers in her hair, and the little hairpiece, and there's a whole bunch of little tiny pieces in this one. So this one was a bit tricky. So if I did this again, I'd probably cut it out closer to 5.5 inches. So she's going to go on foam dots right there, and you can find her in the Kate's ABC cartridge as well. This cartridge has really cute images. Right here, she's on page 52, so there she is. And so she's going to go right near the bottom, so she's not covering anything up like that. And then, just to kind of finish it off, I cut these flowers here, and I use the flip function to flip them. I also use the flip function on the owl because he would have been facing this way and I want him over there. So these guys are going to go in the corner, and this is all just a whole bunch of different colors, some different reds and pinks and greens. And I'm going to put these right here in the corner, and those ones are not popped up. Those were cut at 4 inches, and they are at the back of the book, and you can find them on page 68 right here, this cluster of flowers. So I decided to use that. And so that's pretty much what my layout's going to be. I might add a little bit of bling. I'm going to go ahead and adhere all this on, and then I will come back and we'll take a look at the finished layout. So my layout is now all complete. I did add a few little clusters of 3 rhinestones, and then I added some rhinestones in the flowers here and here, and then the little kitty collars. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's pretty cute, and yeah, and I usually do 2-page layouts, but I thought, let's try a 1-page today. So there is my finished layout, and I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. Bye.